Reporting for Computer Insider, I'm Bob Pritchard. For the battle for the top spot in the smartphone wars, Android has pulled ahead of Apple's iOS in the U.S. During the 3 months ending in January, Android scored 49.9% of all U.S. smartphone sales. That's a 6.4% gain from the same period last year. Over that same time period, iOS took second place with a 45.9% cut of the smartphone sales. That's a drop of 4.7% from a year ago. Microsoft Windows Phone eked out its own slice of the growth, taking 3.2% of the U.S. smartphone sales. The latest results mark a comeback for Android. Over the 3 months that ended in December, the iPhone won 51.2% of all U.S. smartphone sales, leaving Android with about 44.8% and Windows with a peak of 2.6%. For the 3 months ending in October of 2012, smartphone sales through Sprint, that's one of the U.S. carriers, were divided almost equally between Android and Apple. But for the last 3-month period, Android's share of Spirit sales jumped to 71.9% from 49.3% previously, generally because Spirit customers were also paying less money for the Android phones. Samsung's Galaxy S3 proved to be a hot seller thanks in part to more tempting price tags, but in the October period, the S3 grabbed only 14% of all smartphone sales through Sprint. But the subsequent price drop to $99 from $199, the S3 surged to win 39% of all Sprint smartphone sales. Overall, Samsung accounted for 60.3% of all smartphone sales sold by Sprint over the January period, and that number could rise this spring. Samsung is set to launch the Galaxy S4 at a special launch event on March 14th. Reporting for Computer Insider, I'm Bob Pritchard.